So have you ever wondered that who will win in a battle between the Geodaddy Zhongli and my waifu Baal, also known as Raiden Shogun? So as we know, they both are really strong, but who will come out on the top if they fought? Now this is a really interesting question. So yeah, in today's video, we will analyze both characters and see who will win. And now let's start. So from what we know, both Zhongli and Yi were pretty prolific god slayers during their times. Zhongli definitely has more history as the older of the two, and arguably we also just know more about the history of Zhongli than we know of Yi, and there's at least two big feats that come directly to my mind when it comes to him. First is defeating and sealing Ozail, second is defeating and sealing a maddened Azdeha. Now both are very impressive victories against very powerful opponents. There's also possibly more named opponents he vanquished, but right now I don't have any other names on my mind. Next contender is Yi, who has somewhat prolific past as being a god slayer. The other islands even bear the scars of such conflicts, and I think that we could all agree that before we found out that Yi was kind of dark under the exterior, all of her lore and the aura around her gave her kind of an intimidating presence. Now she has also two big feats that I can think of currently. The first one is defeating and sealing Urabakshi, and the second one is defeating and sealing Captikor. This is kind of interesting as the two islands, the conflict happened on carry severe scars from them. You can visibly see the aftermath. It's also worth noting that Yi, as well as many historical important Inazuman characters, led a campaign into Kandria during the Cataclysm in order to quell the monsters of the abyss being spawned there. It was during this expedition that Yi's sister Makoto died. I have seen a lot of people say that Yi and Makoto were equal in strength, but I would have to say that I probably disagree with that notion. Every single combat feat that the sisters have is Yi's doing, I guess. I can't even think of a feat Makoto has other than the fact that her and Yi did indeed conquer Inazuma together, so Makoto probably did fight things at some point in the history, probably gods even, but every inference I can make points to Yi being stronger of the two, while Makoto was just the better leader and being better with the people, and thus she was the only one actually ruling while Yi defended Inazuma. Not to say that Makoto was actually weak, just that I think Yi was stronger than her, by a notable amount at least. So as for the conclusion, I think there are a few answers. So first let's talk about who will win in their primes. So in this case, I don't even hesitate much for that answer, and unless it's stated otherwise, I think Zhongli was almost undoubtedly the powerful of the seven at his peak. I do think Yi would give him a good fight though. I don't think it would be a stomp or anything like that. Now, if we talk about the current states, I definitely think that Yi would win for this. And it's because of the Shogun. Her erosion has been largely avoided, and thus she is extremely powerful, despite also basically being one of the OG7. I mean, we have all seen what she can do, and she did it all without her gnosis. It is very impressive. And Zhongli is pretty explicitly stated through his second story quest, and even through the main Liyue quest at the very end, to have gone through some substantial erosion. I mean, it makes sense. He didn't cheat the system like Yi did with the Shogun's body. He's just been living and progressing through the time normally, while also being older than Yi. So I may be very well wrong, as we haven't seen any big displays of his current strength, quite like we have seen with Yi due to her various circumstances, but I still for now lean towards current Yi defending current Zhongli. But as I said, in their primes, Zhongli will always come out on top. But this is just my opinion. What do you guys think about Yi and Zhongli? In your opinion, who will win? Comment down your answers below. And yeah, if you think I should make more videos like this, then also comment down below on which two characters you wanna see next. And yeah, now, thanks for watching.